Yeah, that helmet looks pretty fucking sweet, gotta say. There we are. Nope, it's still tangled. Feck. Alright. What's that, just the advanced defensive helmet? Still looks pretty fucking cool. I mean, I don't think so. If you can't ban them, I don't think you can time them out. Oh, Felix has a skill point. I never saw that. Alright, so base health. Oh, max. Plus, nah. Well, he does have a science weapon for his melee weapon. Yeah, so I guess I'll give him science weapons. I'm assuming those skins look pretty cool. I don't know anything about Smite, though. Yeah, he's got a... See, do I want him to have that Mandibular Rearranger or the Prismatic Hammer? The Prismatic Hammer is two-hand, 72 damage, 76 DPS. That one's a lot faster. I'll give him that one. You know what, screw it, he can take the shrink rate too. So that way he's just using science weapons. Boring and nonsensical? Okay. And if you couldn't tell, I still have some congestion because the word nonsensical, my nose clogged and it made me say almost made it sound like I said non-sexual. Which, you know, if they're gonna put in a skin into a game, it's gotta be sexual. Come on. I think she's good the way she... Alright. I think you're still sub, so make sure if you're gonna do one of those commands, put SB in front of it until your sub runs out. Not that you're short on currency, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't need her to have engineering. Because I think I've got good engineering. I did start a second save file just to test out melee weapons, so I can't remember what my skills exactly were. I've got a phobia that's decreasing it, but I do have 40 engineering, 50 science, 40 medical. Oh, time to solo. Oh boy, here we go. Remember, I still think the chances of someone soloing that boss is less than 1%, so... Alright, so yeah, my engineering is decent, so... And what is his abilities? Intimidate and damage to auto mechanicals. Alright. So for her... I have her doing stuff. Reset ability, increase ability damage, reload speed. I never liked that. Her kills increasing my dilation meter is interesting. I'll go with Mod Finder. That sounds good. What are her tier 3s? Chance to reset ability cooldown on kill, decrease harmful status duration, and whatever showtime is. Oh, showtime damage. So if you... okay, so they get a 25% boost to their damage for 5 seconds after using their ability. Well, you also have to remember, with King Slime, it's no shame losing to King Slime now. The Calamity mod actually made it challenging. He's using a grenade launcher and a one-handed hammer. A very good one-handed hammer, actually. So I have him with higher health and generating threat. I don't need him to persuade. I like the damage to corporate military, though. It really says jazz hands. I want to give him armor rating because I'm making him generate aggro. But that's not a percentage, it's just a flat 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I know what you're talking about for the skins of Smite. I'll take damage to corporate militia. These should be exclusive, because you shouldn't be able to pick them both. It will let you pick them both, though. So hey, Felix, generate more aggro. Sure, boss. 10 minutes later. Hey, Felix, could you not generate so much aggro? Like, what a waste of 2 skill points. There we go. And then Ellie, I have using a pistol and that saber, and I need to give Ellie better armor. She's a medic, so I want her with plus handguns and plus science skills. See, if I knew more about Smite, this would, you know... Okay, so tech skills is medic, alright. So, she needs armor that will give plus tech and plus handguns, basically. Basically, I'm just making him a tank. Pavardi is engineering. Mostly, I don't know if she's got another specialty. And him is science. Sam is, again, a tank. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 800 more health points than Max. Yeah, Ellie has almost no health. Jeez. There we go. I wish it told you on here what their best skill was for weapons. You just kind of have to guess. Oh, hey, stuff. Yoink. I would probably understand that a lot more if I knew anything about Smite or I can't even remember the Side to Electric Boogaloo, yeah. Because you have to remember, I'm fucking clueless. Alright, so we are going to Monarch, Stellar Bay, specifically. Let me just check here to make sure I don't have anything about any new... Yep, nothing new there. So, I know I've got 2 companion quests. I need to go to Stellar Bay and Monarch. Why would you need Sweetheart Cakes on Monarch? And Cascadia. Cascadia is apparently Marauder City. Oh boy, trying it again. All you need to know is that gods would make more sense. Generally have been better. Oh, okay. So they were just kind of silly about choosing which ones were which. Alright, so I need to take Max to visit Reginald. So I need to bring Max with me. I need to take Pavardi to Chef Raymond. I think those are the only 2 companion quests specifically I need. So I think I will bring Pavardi and Max with me to Monarch. Although, I'm gonna see if Phineas has any new dialogue first. I gotta be careful with dialogue, though, because off-stream, I really wanted this game to be, on, so I loaded up the save file and was talking to Ada, and was having her give me background information on a bunch of different areas, and when I selected Edgewater from Terra 2, the game crashed. So, I gotta be careful with game crashing. It's the first hard crash I've had in this game. Oh, that's Nope. That's my melee file. Don't want to accidentally overwrite that. It's surprisingly fun, but I am playing on normal instead of hard. Also, stop getting killed by King Slime, please.
Remember that you are not insured.
I know I'm not insured, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Phineas. You know, it was a 1% chance. Let me double check. It was a 1% chance on my old computer. I want to open up the chat bot. Go to minigames. Go to boss battle, not messages. Bosses. Edit this one to be minimum, maximum, 1 entry. Calculate chances. It's 0.1%. It's not even 1%, it's 0.1. Alright, there we are. Made it so that it's 2%. There we are. Now there's an actual chance. Yeah, you had a 1 in 1,000 chance, basically. Which, I'll admit, is a little unfair. I just increased the chance slightly. It shouldn't be enough to... Oh, this is Phineas's lab, of course. Yeah, it shouldn't be enough to make it a guaranteed chance, but you now have a 1 in 50 chance as opposed to a 1 in 1,000. So, statistically, that is a massive jump, but it's still only 2%. So, Phineas, I wish to see if you have new dialogue.
I'm not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled.
Yeah, it's a 200,000% increase, but it's still just 2% in general.
Absolutely. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether.
Technically, you would probably last about 30 seconds, but...
I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right.
These guys have some ulterior motive.
Right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Yeah, why are you so obsessed?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience.
That's a good point.
The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
You need to work on your social skills.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Alright.
Right. So much for banter, eh?
He's funniest when he's not trying to be funny.
I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright, so nothing really new there, but figuring I might as well check. Nova, if you're still here, it's time for another boss. My guess is that you've had to go, but Random person on Twitter, do not just like the post I made. Oh, that does sound like an interesting episode. So I just got a notification on Twitter because I automatically post when I go live, and then I send a custom one. And every time I post that I'm going live, a random person will just like it, or retweet it, but they won't actually show up to the stream. I'm guessing they must have they must look for something that says something about Outer Worlds or Twitch, and they might just go through them and like all of them or retweet them all. But
So then I told him,
literally,
"Oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment."
but yeah, like every single time I stream now, I get one random person that I don't know liking it or retweeting it, but they never stop in to actually say hi.
On standby for command.
And unfortunately, you dead again. Alright. Time to go to Monarch. Warning, dangerous. Sounds great. Go to Stellar Bay first. Apparently,
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
my fixation on acquiring acid weaponry, I can speak English, is not going to help me here because apparently in Cascadia there are mantisaurs, and I know they resist acid. Because the game has told me so multiple times on loading screens, which is just fucking wonderful. Because, you know, that's what I want to see. The most useful damage type in the game does not work here. Alright, Monarch, let's see what you got. But yeah, I'm going to basically use that other save file to test a few things. Like, I want to see what happens. Like, I got Pavarti, but in my other save file, and I got Max. I kind of want to see what happens if I just straight up murder Reed or murder Adelaide, or when I get to Groundbreaker and I see that guy from the board, if I hand in Phineas for the bounty. Like, I want to see what would happen in those circumstances. Something's fishy. There we go. That's an unusually long time to go to the trophy screen. Reach Stellar Bay, there we go. A little bit of Persona music, why not?
Where are we headed?
Okay. That was useful dialogue.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
No,
Something...
I don't.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Pretty much immediately. Is he over there? Yep, fine scholar. He's actually within, like, 100 meters of our current position. Why would we not? Are these people... Okay, they're actually not hostiles. That's a good start. Time to go to Stellar Bay. What is it with these people putting landing pads up in atrociously high up areas? Like... There. Oh! Welcoming committee. Hello!
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yes, Grim. Well, it is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
Common fucking
You
sense.
must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Takes more than a few gunships to scare me.
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Prefer to travel discreetly. I'm gonna keep calling myself Alex Hawthorne unless I know someone knows I'm not Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
You know, I will do that.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
That sounds like a porn name, honestly.
I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? I couldn't really say. I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
No, I was hoping to, you know, just charge him for it, but sure, I'll ask about the fucking poster.
Celia works for Mr. Sanjar.
Reputation can pay for itself.
She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Nice looking armor, by the way. Oh, 46 armor! How much money do I have? I have 21 bits. Fuck! I only have 26 and 29 armor. I am upset by this. Oh, that's medium persuade armor, and it's gold. Oh god, I want that armor. I need that barrel too for things, but I have 21 bits, so it's not like I can really afford it. Oh yeah, that's because a certain someone on Groundbreaker was a greedy Wait, what's the meme now? Sorry, I wasn't actually paying attention because I'm very bad like that. We got here. Whole lot of nada. Heh, 21 bits. Speaking of which, how much does this cost? Only 680 for 46 armor? Yo, anyone got a quick job needs doing? Anyone you need bumped off? Because I could use some new armor, just saying. Oh, hi! Dude. I'm not a melee weapons person, but that looks sick. Yeah, their armor is pretty fucking sweet.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock.
Oh, another vending machine. They're literally everywhere here. Now, what do you have? Two-handed melee, long guns, but it's shitty armor. Kerrigan from StarCraft. I should know that. Oh, that girl for the main story. Okay.
Well.
Oh, look at that mustache.
Often we see new folk in Stellar.
Oh, Queen of the Blade. Oh, snipers. Okay.
Suit yourself. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
I'm actually alright for now. I don't want us to talk to Nyoka yet, because she's main story. Did Kerrigan become the Queen of the Zerg? Or was she born Queen of the Zerg? I can't remember. Because there was someone in the StarCraft universe that turned to the Zerg at some point, right?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Oh, what do you even trade?
Unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Oh, you got guns, girl. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I think I was at one point interested in the lore, so I watched the video, but I can't really remember. Oh, the Inferno Sights are what I've been seeing those guys wielding. Oh, oh, oh God. I think I just had a fantasy. 98 to 220 plasma rifle? And a new shotgun. Okay, I need to be able to, I need to increase reputation to get these, and I need 1200 bits. Holy hell, StarCraft lore is complicated. Okay, so the Scholar is actually not in here, apparently? Yeah, the Scholar's outside this area, which is kind of annoying. Now, where's Chef Raymond? Over here. Knew there was a reason I didn't get into StarCraft.
Someone's been killed!
The lore, so fucking...
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Lower on the right? Oh, hi vending machines. Let me go take a look at you first. I mean, these look cool. Alright, 36. That's not bad. Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What a gruesome way to die.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's nothing I hadn't done on my melee run, but Jesus. Oh, hi. I'd like that, please. What? He's not gonna need it no more. Tossball betting. Maybe late on a payment. Bet more than he had. Damn, even with the increased chance, it's still kicking your ass constantly. Hi. You alright? I'll leave you to it. I like how no one seems to care there was a murder. All right, let's get the shit. Hi, Chef Raymond. What is up with that hat?
By the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
That's a great thing for a chef to say.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
There we go. Just.
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Alright.
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Great. 3,000?